Hello students. So in last lecture we have seen the basic types of the amplitude modulation methods. So amplitude modulation, basically it is having 3 points, but if you just see the syllabus up till now whatever points we have completed, those are introduction of communication, elements of communication system, baseband and carrier communication, modulation and demodulation, and types of the modulation. So we have seen overall the types of the modulations. There are two types of modulations, analog modulation and digital modulation. In analog modulation both the signals are in analog form, and there are three types of analog modulation signal: AM, FM and PM. So out of that three, we have seen the diagram of phase modulation and frequency modulation. So today we will see the diagram for amplitude modulation. So in amplitude modulation, so these are the basic ones that we have seen just now, whatever I have repeated. So if you see here the diagram of amplitude modulation in this graph, that diagram is by considering the under modulation conditions. So there are three cases in AM respectively, called as under modulation, exact modulation and over modulation. So already that three cases, how that three cases are defined, that we have seen in the last lecture. So if we see how the three conditions we are getting. So in case of amplitude modulation, the amplitude of carrier changes with respect to modulating signal. Frequency and phase remain constant. So there is one term in amplitude modulation called as modulation index, which is given by the equation as Vm by Vc. So based on this value of this small m, there are three conditions in amplitude modulation. So what are that three conditions? Under modulation, in that value of m is less than 1, means Vm is less than Vc. Exact modulation means Vm is equal to Vc, m is equal to 1. And third condition, it is over modulation, in that the Vm it is greater than Vc and m it is greater than 1. So today we are going to see how to draw the diagrams for this particular three conditions. So in exam the question can be asked as, explain the three cases of amplitude modulation. So the question can be asked as, explain the three cases of amplitude modulation. So first we will see the diagram for over modulation. Okay, so instead of that we will go for first the diagram as under modulation in amplitude modulation signal. So I hope you are clear with the basic concept. Now as we discussed in last lecture, whatever is the diagram of under modulation, same it is referred for the practical पर्पज. प्रॅक्टिकल पर्पजमध्ये एएमचा जो टाईप यूज होतो दॅट इज नथिंग बट दिस अंडर modulation. So in under modulation, which condition we have to consider? Vm it is less than Vc. So let us take this Vm value is equal to 1 volt and Vc is equal to 2 volt. In this we have to take Vm less than Vc. So let us consider Vm is equal to 1 volt and Vc is equal to 2 volt. So in this case what diagrams we have to draw? So it may be also given as, and another two parameters also we will take. Fm, let us take Fm is 1 kilohertz and Fc it is 20 kilohertz. So it is 20 times greater than the frequency of modulating signal. So how to draw the diagram for this under modulation, that we will see now. So let us first see the modulating signal. It will have time on x-axis and voltage on the y-axis. So what is the frequency of modulating signal? It is given as Fm is equal to 1 kilohertz. This voltage, it is plus 2 volt. Sorry, what is the voltage of this modulating signal? This is 1 volt. And voltage of the carrier, it is 2 volts. So this side it will be plus 1 and this side it will be minus 1. This is our first signal, that is the modulating signal. Then what is the next signal we have to draw? That is the carrier signal. So while drawing the carrier signal, we have to take care that amplitude of carrier signal हे किती दिसलं पाहिजे? Amplitude of the carrier signal must be double as that of amplitude of the modulating signal. Okay, so here it is 4 volt. ह्याच्या दुप्पट यायला पाहिजे. Here it is 1 volt, so here it should be 2 volt. So 2 volt for positive half cycle and 2 volt for the negative half cycle. That will be the waveform of the carrier signal, and also frequency of the carrier signal is also more as compared with frequency of the modulating signal. Okay, so this is the concept of the under modulation. FC ची व्हॅल्यू किती दिलेली आहे? FC is equal to 20 kilohertz. So FM is 1 kilohertz and FC is 20 kilohertz. So this is modulating signal and this is carrier signal. 1 volt आहे its amplitude. Here the amplitude is 2 volt. Now next we have to consider how to draw waveform for the AM modulated signal. Okay, so in case of amplitude modulated signal, okay, here it is not visible, or here it is not possible to draw. So here just by taking the proper scales from start we will draw, because there the space is not sufficient. We will draw it with somewhat small scales so that it will be properly understood. So this is the first modulating signal. Here it is plus 1 volt, this side it is minus 1 volt. This is the modulating signal. FM is equal to 1 kilohertz. So we have drawn the modulating signal. The next signal we have to draw, that is the carrier signal. So how much we have taken the amplitude of the carrier? 2 volt. So plus 2 volt this side and minus 2 volt this side. So we will draw here the carrier signal, and while drawing the carrier signal you have to take care that this frequency of carrier signal should be considerably more as compared with the modulating signal. Visually also the change should be noticeable. That is the concept of the carrier. So carrier signal, it is having frequency of around 20 kilohertz. So 20 times the frequency of carrier, it is greater than frequency of the modulating signal. Okay, so that is the diagram of carrier signal. Now we will see how to draw the diagram for under modulation condition. Okay, so some tricks I am telling to draw the diagram for AM. So first you draw the x-axis. This will be T. This is the time period. Here it will be voltage. So what is the voltage of carrier signal here? Vc. So I will write here as Vm and I will write here as Vc. So voltage of carrier signal, it is 2 volt. So what you do? Take distance of 2 volt from this x-axis and draw the dotted lines. Draw 2 dotted lines, one for positive half cycle and another for the negative half cycle. Draw the 2 dotted lines on positive half cycle side and negative half cycle side, and then you take the projections of this modulating signals. Take the projections of positive half cycle of modulating signal and negative half cycle of the modulating signal. So how the under modulation diagram looks, to understand that, some simple tricks I am telling. What I told initially, draw the projections of this modulating signal on this x-axis. Then what is the voltage of the carrier, that is 2 volt. कॅरियरचं जेवढं व्होल्टेज आहे तेवढ्या व्होल्टेजवरती you just draw 2 dotted lines on positive side and negative side. Draw 2 dotted lines on the positive side and the negative side. Then consider these dotted line as axis of this modulating signal. Consider this dotted line as axis of this modulating signal and draw the modulating signal as it is, as we have drawn here. Try to understand what I am telling. कॅरियरचं जेवढं व्होल्टेज आहे त्या व्होल्टेजवरती पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकलला आणि निगेटिव्ह हाफ सायकलला 2 डॉटेड लाईन काढून घ्यायच्या. देन बाय कन्सिडरिंग दीज डॉटेड लाईन्स ॲज एक्स ॲक्सिस ऑफ मॉड्युलेटिंग सिग्नल, हा मॉड्युलेटिंग सिग्नल इथं ॲज इट इज ड्रॉ करायचा. सो वी विल टेक 2 more cycles here. For carrier also we will take 2 more cycles. So here also for this modulating signals second cycle, you take the projections, draw the modulating signal as it is on this particular axis. Draw the modulating signal as it is by considering this dotted line as x-axis. Now this is for the positive side. Here also what you have to do, for this negative half cycle, consider this dotted line as the x-axis of modulating signal and draw the mirror image of this. Mirror image means wherever it is positive, here it will be negative. आता इथं हे पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल आहे, हा x-axis कन्सिडर करायचा मला. So here I will draw negative, here it will be positive, again here it will be negative and here it will be positive. So whatever is this amplitude, हा जो कर्व आपल्याला मिळतो आहे, this curve is nothing but the diagram of the amplitude modulation for under modulation condition. So these are giving us the boundaries of the AM amplitude, and in between that boundaries you have to show the frequency. मग ही फ्रिक्वेन्सी कुठल्या सिग्नल एवढी असणार आहे, फ्रिक्वेन्सी ऑफ दिस AM सिग्नल will be same as that of frequency of the carrier signal. That will be the diagram of amplitude modulated signal for under modulation. So this is the diagram to understand the shape of AM signal for under modulation. Now we will see, here it is T, here it is V, but here voltage at each point will be changing. How the voltage is changing? By considering that calculations I will explain now. How the voltage it is changing? VAM. So let us see the equation for voltage in amplitude modulation signal. In that VAM is given as VC plus instantaneous value of the modulating signal's voltage. Try to understand what is the difference in capital VM and small VM. Capital VM is what? Capital VM is the amplitude of this modulating signal. What is the amplitude value? 1. So that value it is fixed. But when I am writing small VM, that is representing instantaneous value of the voltage, because at each point the voltage of this sine wave it is changing. So how you will define the voltage of amplitude modulated signal? VC plus instantaneous value of VM. So what is the value of VC in this? 2 volt plus at every point. आता VM ची व्हॅल्यू ही प्रत्येक पॉईंटला काय होते, चेंज होते. व्हॉट इज द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ VM ॲट दिस पॉईंट? इट इज 0. at this point it is 1, here it is 0.5, here it is 0.5, here it is minus 0.5, here it is minus 1. So at each point value of this VM changes. मग AM वेवफॉर्ममध्ये काय होतं, ह्या VCच्या व्हॅल्यूमध्ये प्रत्येक पॉईंटला ह्या ॲनालॉग मॉड्युलेटिंग सिग्नलच्या इन्स्टंटेनियस व्होल्टेजची व्हॅल्यू ॲड होते आणि ती वेवफॉर्म दॅट वी आर गेटिंग ॲज अ AM सिग्नल ॲट द resultant side. Okay, so here we have drawn just by considering the that trick I have told you how to draw the diagram of AM. Just not to have the calculations, because in exam it is not possible for you to keep on going the calculations and by taking readings you have to draw the diagram, because here number of points are there. So doing the calculation is practically not possible in exam. So I have told you the trick how to draw the diagram. So this is the case for under modulation. So by considering the equation, if you have to see how to draw the graph of AM, that I will explain here. So again we will draw the same signals by considering the same values. So we have considered here the modulating signal of, here it is time, here it is plus 1 volt, here it is minus 1 volt. This is the modulating signal. Then what is the next signal that we have considered? That is the carrier signal. So for carrier also time is there on x-axis. Here voltage of this carrier signal is taken as 2 volt. Same example we are taking by considering under modulation condition. Just by taking the proper calculations I will explain you how the waveform of AM we have to draw, so that your basics will be more clear. So what equation I will do the calculations here. So what is the equations? VAM is equal to VC plus instantaneous value of voltage of modulating signal. So let us start to draw the diagram of AM. So first thing you have to remember that AM diagram will never start from the origin. आता कुठलाही सिग्नल जर बघितला तर हा कॅरियर आहे. So this carrier it is starting from the origin. This modulating signal is also starting from the origin. But remember that the diagram of AM will never start from the origin. It will always start from that point which is equal to voltage of the carrier. कॅरियरचं व्होल्टेज जेवढं आहे तिथूनच तुमची AMची वेवफॉर्म स्टार्ट होते. सो हिअर ऑल्सो इफ यू see the diagram of AM, it is started from this point, positive plus 2 volt in upper side and negative, that is minus 2 volt at the lower side. So the diagram of AM will never start from the origin. ही अशी origin मधून कधीही start होत नाही AMची diagram. So here how you can prove that mathematically? VAM is equal to VC plus VM. Now let us say for this point we have to draw AM signal. Now what is value? Let us say this is point X. What is value at point X for this modulating signal? What is value of instantaneous value? That is 0. ह्या X ला किती आहे? VM ची value, instantaneous value 0. So the what the equation is telling, VAM is equal to VC plus instantaneous value. So what that equation will be written as 2 plus 0, that is 2 volt. म्हणजे ह्या x ॲक्सिसला इथं किती व्हॅल्यू येईल ह्याची? what will be the value for this point X? what will be value of this signal? that will be plus 2 volt. Now consider this is one more point as Y, and Y is having amplitude as 0.5 volt. Y is having amplitude as 0.5 volt. Here it is 2 volt. So VAM at X is equal to 2 plus 0, that is 2. How you will calculate VAM at Y is equal to VC plus VM. So how it will be? 2, it will be written as 2 plus 0.5. So what will be the value of the voltage here? That will be equal to 2.5. So I will write here somewhere. And again, as we are saying, that phase of the signal remains same, only there is change in the amplitude. So what will be the signal amplitude here? 0.5 volt. Then consider the xy. Let us consider this point as Z. So it is the positive maximum peak. So at this Z point, what is the value of Vm? So I will write here Vam at point Z. How you will define? Vc plus Vm. So what is the value of Vc? Vc ची value fix आहे, that is 2 volt. What is the value of Vm at that particular point Z? It is equal to 1. So Vam is equal to 3 volt. So here 2, 2.5, 3. So it will come like this. Again, if you see this side, again here it is 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1, 0. So again respectively the values will be added and it will come like this. Now this will be for the पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल. म्हणजे पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकलला आपल्याला हा करून मिळाला. आणि ही डायग्राम इथून का स्टार्ट झाली? कारण हा जो पॉईंट आहे त्याच्यासाठी व्ही एमची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे? 0. अँड दिस V0 इज ॲडेड इन दिस व्हॅल्यू 2 अँड रिझल्टंट वी आर गेटिंग ॲज अ 2. सो दॅट इज द कन्सेप्ट हिअर फॉर द कॅल्क्युलेशन. नाव यू टेल मी व्हॉट विल हॅपन फॉर निगेटिव्ह हाफ सायकल. आता इथं ह्या सगळ्या कॅल्क्युलेशन्समध्ये व्ही एमची व्हॅल्यू इट इज 0 आहे और इट इज पॉझिटिव्ह, इट इज नॉट निगेटिव्ह. सो resultant voltage of AM signal is greater than 2 volt. Now what will happen for the negative half cycle? इथं negative half cycle मध्ये एक point बघा. Suppose it is P. Now here it is 0. So it will be 2 plus 0, 2. आता इथं एखादा point consider करा. Let us say this P is having minus 0.5. So how you will calculate the VAM voltage at P? It will be given as Vc, that is 2 plus minus 0.5. So VAM value it is you will get here as 1.5. So इथं 2 volt आहे म्हणजे 1.5 म्हणजे हे इथं कुठंतरी असणार आहे मध्ये. Again here it is minus 1 volt. Let us say this is point Q. So how you will calculate VAM at point Q? So this is point Q. So VAM at point Q is equal to 2 plus minus 1. So that is nothing but it is equal to 1 volt. So here the value of this Q it is equal to 1 volt. Again it will be repeating in this way. So for next if we consider the next cycles, इथं जर आपण अजून असे कन्सिडर केले cycles, then for that also the same thing will be repeated. So this is there for the positive half cycle. Now what will be happening in negative half cycle? Exact same process takes place, just you have to take the mirror image of that particular signal. तो जो सिग्नल आहे त्याची आपल्याला मिरर इमेज इथं कन्सिडर करायला लागते. म्हणजे इथं पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल असेल तेव्हा इथं निगेटिव्हला पॉझिटिव्ह, प्रोजेक्शन्स आर सेम, phases are also means all other positions are same except that phase shift it is there by 180. So this is the diagram of AM. हा झाला एन्व्हलप सारखा शेप येतो त्यामुळे ह्याला बऱ्याचदा एन्व्हलप सुद्धा म्हणतो आपण डायग्राममध्ये. दिस शेप इट इज कॉल्ड ॲज द एन्व्हलप ऑल्सो. So again frequency of this AM it should be same as that of the carrier. मग इथं एवढी फ्रिक्वेन्सीमध्ये दाखवायची नाही, फ्रिक्वेन्सीमध्ये इथं जास्त दिसली पाहिजे. दॅट इज द डायग्राम ऑफ AM फॉर अंडर मॉड्युलेशन कंडिशन. सो हिअर we are getting maximum voltage here, that point it is called as the Vmax. We are getting minimum voltage here, that point it is called as the V minimum. इथं जे आहे up to this it is Vc value. So if we see some terms in AM, Vmax इथं मिळतो आपल्याला. Vmax is equal to Vm plus Vc. V minimum, here you are getting V minimum is given by Vc by Vm. Like that the equations are also there that we have to consider. But just here you understand, ह्याचं पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल असतं मॅक्झिमम, तिथं आपल्याला व्ही मॅक्स मिळतो. आणि निगेटिव्ह हाफ सायकलची पीक व्हॅल्यू असते, तिथं आपल्याला व्ही मिनिमम पॉईंट मिळतो. सो दिस इज द डायग्राम ऑफ AM फॉर अंडर मॉड्युलेशन. ओके, नाव we will see the second case, that is diagram of AM for exact modulation. So what is the condition in exact modulation? M is equal to 1, so Vm is equal to Vc. So both the voltages we will take it as 2 volt, Fm we will take it as 1 kilohertz, and Fc we will take it as 20 kilohertz. Okay, so let us draw the diagrams by considering the Vm and Vc values are same. पहिल्यांदा काढणार आपण मॉड्युलेटिंग सिग्नल. मॉड्युलेटिंग सिग्नलमध्ये ही फ्रिक्वेन्सी, हे व्होल्टेज, काय व्होल्टेज घेतलं इथं +2 volt आणि इथं -2 volt. दिस इज मॉड्युलेटिंग सिग्नल हॅविंग फ्रिक्वेन्सी ॲज 1 kilohertz, and again on x-axis time is written. Now this is about modulating signal. Now next we have to draw the carrier signal. So what is the voltage for carrier signal? For carrier signal also the voltage is equal to 2 volt. So there is no change in the voltage. Voltage of carrier and frequency, modulating signal, it is same. So here Fc it is 20 kilohertz, here it is +2 volt, here it is -2 volt. Okay, so this is the exact modulation condition. So how we will draw the diagrams here? You can do the calculations also, but if we consider the trick that I have told, I will first explain with that. So here it is x-axis. What is the voltage of carrier? 2 volt. So what first you need to do? Whatever is the voltage of carrier, by considering the same voltage you have to draw 2 dotted lines, one in positive and one in the negative. Take the projections of time period of this modulating signal exactly perpendicular. Whatever is the time period of this modulating signal, exactly perpendicular diagram you have to draw. And then by considering this line as x-axis of this modulating signal, ही waveform as it is आपल्याला ड्रॉ करायची येतं. By considering whatever is this dotted line, consider this dotted line as x-axis of this modulating signal. So it will start from here. इथून स्टार्ट होते ही डायग्राम. Then draw the same modulating signal as it is 2 volt. Here also it will come as 2 volt. This side also it will come as 2 volt. So this is for positive half cycle. What will be there for negative half cycle in this case? Here exact mirror images we have to consider. So for this positive, here I will take it as negative. For this negative, here we have to take it as a positive. Similarly, here it is negative. And consider here it as a positive. So same, by considering the mirror images, we have to take the diagram for the exact modulation. So here if we see that two diagrams at positive side and negative side, they are exactly meeting with each other at the x-axis. So whatever is this positive half cycle and this negative half cycle, these diagrams are exactly meeting with each other at this x-axis. So there is no overlapping, but they are exactly coincident on each other on the x-axis. This is the condition called as the exact modulation. So in exact modulation, m is equal to 1, that is acceptable. It is not avoided in any type of the communication system, but still the type of modulation which is frequently used, that is the under modulation condition. So this is the shape, or this is the diagram for under modulation condition. That's why in the books, number of books, whatever diagram you are seeing for AM, that is in this form. So this is the diagram for exact modulation. So if you have to draw the exact modulation waveform by considering the voltages, or by considering that VAM equation, we can verify it like this. So first one, it is this modulating signal, plus volt, minus volt, then FM is equal to 1 kilohertz. I will not write all the things are same as that we have drawn here in this diagram. So sorry, here it is 2 volt. Let us say this is 2 volt. Scales just I have changed, but the values are same. The carrier signal is also having the amplitude as 2 volts. So how I can draw here? Plus 2 volt and minus 2 volt. So what is the equation? VAM is equal to VC plus instantaneous value of M. Same calculations as we have done for under modulation, only the value of VC and VM, it is going to be same. So let us say this is point X. So at this point, what is the value of this modulating signal? So if I have to calculate VAM at X, what is value of VC? It is constant 2. It is value of this voltage at this point X, it is equal to 0. So at this point it will be 2 volt. So we have to start the diagram from this point as 2 volt. Then consider this point. Let us say it is having reading as 1 volt. X, let us say this is Y. So what will be the VAM at point Y? That is equal to 2 plus VM, that is equal to 1, which is equal to 3 volt. So at this particular point, what is the value of VAM? 3. For this point XY, I will call Z. So VAM at Z is given as 2 plus 2, that is equal to 4 volt. So here it will be 4 volt. Again it will be same here, and at this negative side what will happen? 0 इथं 2 येणार value, minus 1. Let us say this is point P. So at point P, what will be the value of VAM? 2 plus minus 1. So it will be equal to 2 plus minus 1, it will be equal to 2, 1. So it will come here. Then at this point Q, if I am writing VAM at point Q, it is given as 2 plus minus 2, that is equal to 0. So at this point Q, this voltage is equal to 0. And same it is repeating here for the another half cycle. So this is for positive side. For negative side, what will happen? The same thing will be repeated, just with the help of the mirror image. So whenever it is positive, here it will be negative. So in between this we have to draw the graph for the frequency of the carrier. So both are going to be same by considering the exact modulation conditions. So here I have explained it by considering the calculations, and here I have explained by considering the trick that I have told. Okay, so we have seen the diagram of under modulation, and this is the diagram for exact modulation. Just in between this we have to show the carrier signal. Okay, this is the concept of under modulation and exact modulation. So in next lecture we will see the concept of the over modulation. So for that m it is greater than 1. Okay, we will see that in the next lecture.